Hello, I'm Jade, esthetician and beauty provider for purpbeautyskin, and I'm so excited to be here voicing over this video for you all. So this is a follow-up to the purpbeautyskin Skincare Basics 101 that we released about a week ago. If you haven't seen that, please go check it out. We talk about a lot of ways to keep healthy, glowing skin in and out the treatment room. Today, we're going to be talking about the finishing products that your esthetician uses when completing your in-treatment service. So right now, I am doing cold therapy on Chelsea. Cold therapy is one of my favorite ways to end the treatment, especially when applying any type of peels or hot and spicy ingredients to the skin, because this really helps to calm, reduce inflammation, soothe any type of irritation or warmth that the client was experiencing during the peel. It really helps to alleviate discomfort from extractions, and it's just very refreshing and a cooling sensation that the client usually enjoys. I sometimes do a cold towel in the way that I'm doing right now. I'm massaging her corrugators, her eyebrows. I'm just kind of doing some lifting motions to release some tension for her. A lot of times clients, they're very shocked by the cold therapy. So you have to let them know that you're coming in with the cold therapy, as well as directing them to take deep breaths if they feel like the stimulation is too much. Because honestly, breathing through the cold therapy really helps, and it actually makes it feel better. So like I said, right now I'm using a cold towel, but sometimes I use a straight up piece of ice, or I might put my jade rollers or my cold globes on ice, and I will complete the cold therapy in that way. Right now I'm using a cold towel to remove her last mask from the surface of the skin. Sometimes I might even use a piece of ice on top of the peel or the enzyme while using steam to just give my client that hot cold effect, and it's a really nice sensory experience, and it just feels really good. It makes it for a special part of the treatment. So as I'm continuing to remove this mask from Chelsea, you can see that she was not bothered one bit from the cold therapy. I guess I'm about to use the ice again. Yeah, I'm about to use the ice again. She took a really nice deep breath. That is how you breathe through cold therapy. Now, this might look ridiculous to some people, but to be honest, it's a game changer. It helps your skin to retain moisture. It helps to provide just a radiant, healthy surface for applying finishing products. So what are finishing products? Finishing products are the products used by your esthetician to complete your service. So these products might include serums, concentrated formulas that target specific concerns, which common ingredients are hyaluronic, vitamin C, peptides, ceramides, antioxidants. If you did a treatment on your client and you didn't necessarily use many active ingredients, or if your client has really tough, thick skin, you work with them a lot, you may want to use active ingredients as well in your finishing products, even though you did a peel. So that is a story for another day, because certain peels you absolutely would not want to use more acid-based or acidic ingredients after doing a peel. But there's some peels, some enzymes that using ingredients that are more effective and go deeper down into the skin, that can be effective. So I want to keep that in mind. Right now, I already did extractions on Chelsea throughout the treatment, but right now I'm just kind of like cleaning up the surface of the skin. Any type of oil that is kind of like at the surface of the skin, since I did a really deep cleanse, I'm just making sure that she's clean and she doesn't have anything sitting on the top of the skin, even though she already looks great and it's completely not necessary. But I like to go above and beyond for my clients and make sure that they get what they came for, which is clear and healthy skin. This is me using a skin scrubber tool. An ultrasonic skin scrubber is essentially a tool that is going to vibrate the gunk out of the pore. It's going to help to smooth the surface of the skin. The other side is going to be the permeation side. Permeation is going to help to penetrate product into the skin. So if I wanted to use the permeation side, I would flip my ultrasonic skin scrubber. I would apply a hydrating serum or a hydrating toner, and I would basically glide that ultrasonic on the skin in order to penetrate whatever it is that I'm trying to penetrate. So right now it looks like I'm just like fumbling around trying to figure out what serums I'm going to apply on Chelsea. So for her, I went ahead and chose a hydrating toner, a nice hydrating mist, and then I'm going to apply a hydrating serum with hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is amazing because hyaluronic acid, it draws moisture from the air into your skin. Totally amazing. Like, I love hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is not good for all skin types because it can make the skin kind of sensitized. It shouldn't, but it is an acid and it can. So be aware. Another thing that I really want to point out is the use of sunscreen. So sunscreen is going to be very important no matter what community you are in, no matter what color you are. When we want to age well, we want to protect our skin from the sun. So that is a very vital aspect of finishing products. Do I personally put sunscreen on my clients each and every time that I'm done with the treatment? No, because I feel sometimes sunscreen can dim the glow. I done got something in my girl eye. I thought I deleted this part. Well, y'all, this is the real life of an esthetician, and this is probably why you shouldn't drop the serum right on your client from the dropper. So yeah, my bad, Chelsea. she gonna get it out. I would have deleted this part and not wanted y'all to see it, but hey, this is the real. This is what goes down in the treatment room. You lash girlies, gotta beware. But anyway, sunscreen, super important. No matter what color, no matter where you're from, if you want to age well, you have to protect your skin from the sun. There are UVA and UVB rays, which are aging and burning rays that really affect our skin. So we did a hydrating toner as her first finishing product. Well, we did the cold therapy first, then we did the hydrating toner to go ahead and balance her pH and add a layer of moisture that's going to now absorb these serums. So shout out to Facile. We love Facile. Facile is my favorite entry-level brand when my client is going from an array of different lines and products in their routine and they kind of want to move into a consistent regimen. So right now I'm applying a hydrating hyaluronic serum and I'm applying the Facile Brighten Serum, which has niacinamide in there. It has some, I believe, azelaic acid, and that serum is going to help to significantly brighten. I love the Facile serum because it smells like chocolate. Look how it just applies so easily onto the skin. It's honestly, I think it's in my top 5 serums right now. I mean, I do use a variety of products and finishing products on myself when I'm doing my AM and PM routine, but I just love the combination of hyaluronic and that Brighten serum because it just applies very well and it just melts into the skin. So I like to go in upward motions. I like to make sure I apply my finishing products to every crevice of the skin and make sure that my client doesn't feel like they just have product just slapped on top of their skin. I like to make sure everything has melted in and that my client doesn't have to worry about getting off of my table and rubbing in her moisturizer on her own, whether it's on the face, the décolleté, the back. I like to just make sure that my client can go from table to world and complete whatever it is they have to do, and not feel like, you know, they're not presentable to go outside, or their face feels sticky or tacky. So Purp beauty oil, shout out to my beauty oil that I have actually been making and selling for about 6 years now. The Purp beauty oil contains some pomegranate, vitamin E, some jojoba, and it's a really nice way to lock in all of the moisture from the products that I applied before it. Now, a little fun fact that a lot of people seem to not know is that oil does not increase moisture in the skin. Oil locks moisture into the skin. So for those people who say, yes, some nights I'm so dry that I put on a facial oil instead of my serums and my creams, you are not all the way wrong. You're just a little bit wrong. So what we want to do before applying our facial oil is we want to make sure there is hydration present already on the skin. Hydration being present on the skin means that there's no dead skin on the surface, therefore the products that we apply can penetrate. There are water-based ingredients already on the skin so that the oil, which contains no water, it's an occlusive product, it can just go ahead and lock that moisture in. It acts as a sealant. So keep that in mind. Oil without water underneath, aka a hydrating treatment, toner, a moisturizer, a cream, a gel-based moisturizer, whatever it is, a product that contains water, your oil cannot penetrate without hydration already being present on the skin. So the finishing products that we use for Chelsea, they absorb very well. She looks amazing. I'm just going to use a little bit of lavender right now to ground her out of the treatment and send her on her way, having just an amazing day. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please visit purpbeautyskin.com and join our beautiful, endless journey.